Hi guys, welcome to a new location. This time we are traveling through Hungary. Hungary is a country in Central Europe and its capital city is Budapest. The neighboring countries are Austria, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Croatia, Ukraine and Romania. The currency is Hungarian forint. The main language is Hungarian. They have a population of around 10 million people who are mainly Roman Catholic. It's a safe country to travel. The best travel time is between April and October. Hungary has a continental climate with 20 till 35 degrees in the best travel period. I'm going to start my road trip here at Lake Balaton, where I joined the amazing Balaton Sound festival with my brother Milan last week. Our first stop is at the old village and peninsula of Tihany. Tihany is one of the hotspots at Lake Balaton. It's a town with the longest history and it's located on an 80 meters high plateau along the east coast on a small peninsula.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down, climbed right up on the hillside. A different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you're my liability. Yeah, you say that you're sorry. We turn the page and make up. Life's too short to get it all right. First time around, you better not fuck up. Wanna be born again.
Synagogue is the most popular town at Lake Balaton and is also called the capital of Belaton. Not only does it have the longest beach, it also has a vibrant nightlife. In the summer you can party until the early hours and during the day you can enjoy the beach by the lake. You can stroll around the old city center with the water tower or explore one of the most busiest harbors along the lake. Besides the capital city of Budapest, Lake Balaton is one of the most popular destinations in Hungary. It's the largest lake in Central Europe and is also known as the Sea of Hungary.
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Good morning guys, day 2 of our road trip here in Hungary. And yesterday after we left Lake Balaton, we are now woke up here at the Balatina Grand Hotel in the middle of the center of Pécs. We just had breakfast and it's now time to check out and explore the city. The fifth largest city of Hungary is Pécs. This is one of the most popular cities to visit next to Budapest. It's located in the southwest part of the country against the Mexican mountains. Because of the various Turkish buildings here, it seems like you are in another country. The city also has a Mediterranean atmosphere. For example, we are here in the middle of the Sea Chinese Square, where you can find the former mosque. It's the largest Ottoman structure in the whole country. It's like this one here. You will also find several ruins from Roman times here in Pécs. Like there are also a large number of preserved monuments from later times, like the Cathedral of Pécs, the National Theatre, the Town Hall, and several museums.
I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the to do. I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
So now it's time to go to the next stop, and it's in Debrecen. It's a 5-hour ride, but I have to say, Pécs really surprised me. A very beautiful, very clean city. So we're now on our way to Debrecen, and 30 minutes before we arrive, my car got overheated, so we have to pause a bit and hope everything will be okay. And yeah, but it's almost 40 degrees and I got a really old car, so I have to take care of it. So we are in Debrecen, my car made it to here. Now we're gonna stroll around this interesting city and get something to eat. And tomorrow we go to a national park and to Budapest. The city of Debrecen, located in eastern Hungary, is the second largest city of the country after Budapest. It has been named the capital of the city many times, but today it's mainly seen as an intellectual center of Hungary, thanks to the University of Debrecen, the largest university in the country. So day 3 of our road trip here in Hungary, and today we are visiting the Hortobágy National Park, and it's 11 a.m. now. We just arrived here at Hortobágy Center and we booked our tickets. Now we are waiting for our jeep. To buy tickets was a little bit complicated because we drive a car to the entrance, but we couldn't go like 2 kilometers before the entrance. We have to go back, and they say you have to go to the visitor center of the national park itself, and there we booked tickets, 1,600 Hungarian forint each. So now we're waiting for our jeep to go to the entrance and start our stroll around the wildlife park.
Posting pictures on the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. Ever since you came around, I've never been sober.
The Hortobágy National Park is one of the 10 national parks in Hungary. It was established in 1973, which makes it the oldest national park of the country.
Always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low. Just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me down. But sometimes you can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown.
Portobagy is located in the east of Hungary, where it covers a really big part of the Puszta, a flat steppe landscape that can be found here. This part of the continent is Europe's largest semi-natural steppe landscape and the continent's largest flat plain. It's always dry and sunny here, also poorly populated, so you can see many Raka sheep, steppe cattle and Przewalski horses here. But now we're leaving to Budapest because we've seen a lot here, and I just saw a thunder strike, so the weather's gonna be bad, I think, a couple hours, and it's a 2-hour ride to Budapest, so it's time to leave Hortobágy and the east of Hungary.
It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now.
So we just arrived here in Budapest, and I have the keys of my studio here. This is our little courtyard. And here we are, their little studio. So we're glad we finally made it to Budapest. It's 8 p.m. now. It's gonna be a short evening, I guess, but we already have something planned. An evening boat tour at the Danube with a glass of cava. Can be better. So we're sitting here on the boat of the evening cruise of Legenda. It's 9 p.m. and we're just waiting for our drinks, but it's beautiful here. It's 19 euro per person, so it's definitely worth it. It's a 1-hour trip, so. So day 4, and I just woke up. It's 7 a.m. I'm already starting my day by strolling around the city center. My brother is still sleeping, but I pick him up at 10 a.m.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside.
My first stop, the city market hall.
A different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you are my liability.
The Great Synagogue was built in 1954. It's the largest one in Europe and the second largest in the world. From the outside it looks really impressive. Next to the synagogue you find the memorial park for victims of anti-Semitic violence. You will also find the impressive Tree of Life. So I'm now walking from the inner city to the Parliament building. Hungary's Parliament building is located on the bank of the Danube. It's an immense building, you really can't miss it. It's also the largest Parliament building in Europe. Yesterday with the evening cruise we passed this building and it was beautiful lighted.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleep is. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. You well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, where no love goes. Women buddy like it's been that. Wanna fuck me looking at the bill stack. Off the bubbly buddy, I've been stressed out. Let the smoke scream from my chest out. Niggas laced up, I really hate love from a stranger.
There you see the chain bridge, currently under construction, so I can't see much of it. So I just passed the main shopping street and now I'm on my way to the studio to pick up my brother.
From you, yeah, crash land in the palm of my hand. Bad little flex wanna play by the coast. Carry the torch, I'm way up in Slitty wherever we float. I came from the cold, used to rest on the floor. I stitch up my wounds, was born a soldier. Flipping the struggle, I'm taking it worldwide. Hold it down when you talk to me. Say it is what it's supposed to be. Say it loud, but I mean it too, yeah. Talk that good when you talk to me. Say it nice and I give it to you. You know my word is bond, yeah. What we on now is wild, shit a trip, yeah. Life is lit, take a breath, that's it. Now it's wild, this shit a trip. Life is litty, shit a gift, bitch I'm him. I don't really lack nothing. Drip black fish, hit the splash button. Niggas landlocked, too bad for them. And they liable to talk, but it's mad rubbish. It don't mean nothing. From the soil, trying to make it to the top floor. But the penthouse, pin game, something mad yes, bros. No sleeping, been a task rabbit, been a lab addict. The chief of the tribe I put on for my village. Used to be local, I'm taking it global. Sharp with the focus, she catching emotion. Treat that holistic, I give it a physics. Fuck your opinion, just did a show, only spit raw material. I'm independent, bitch, I'm in the building. Look what we built it, it feel like no ceiling. We taking it worldwide. Hold it down when you talk to me. Say it is what it's supposed to be. Say it loud, but I mean it too, yeah.
It's 10 a.m. and I've got my brother with me.
Why?
Let's go!
Let's go, man.
Off to the left side of the Danube to the Buda Castle.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime.
The 13th century Buda Castle on top of the hill is one of Budapest's most popular sites. From the castle complex you can connect to the city via the chain bridge. From the castle you have an impressive view over the river and the entire city.
The sun has already begun. You are my one. With a simple mind, we should find some more time. We don't need to worry at all. Everybody couldn't make a wrong turn. You waver and slip and you get burned. But I'm here, so don't you worry, 'cause you know I'll be there in a hurry. Out of the cold into my warm hands in the sun. It's already begun.
So our stroll through the city is almost to an end. We are now on our way to the last stop, Margaret Island. Then take the bus, go to the studio, make ourselves ready, and we do all the rest of the sightseeing by car. Margaret Island, in the middle of the Danube, is the green heart of the city. It's the perfect place to relax. On the island is a large park where you can find a fountain, a rose garden, a water tower and so much more.
Everybody couldn't make a wrong turn. You waver and slip and you get burned. But I'm here, so don't you worry, 'cause you know I'll be there in a.
So we're now here at Synagogue. It's a large square where you can see a lot of statues of different Hungarian leaders. So it's like this. There you see the statues. An enormous square. Hidden beneath Budapest are many thermal springs that are used to build the many thermal baths in the city. The Synagogue bath is the largest and the most famous medicinal spa in Europe. A big plus is that the bath is located in and around a beautiful building. The price for entering the spa is 18 euros per adult.
And I don't feel no shame, I want you close to me. Just your company. I'm like this on the regular.
So we're here at the last stop of the day. It's 30 minutes outside of Budapest. It's Szentendre. In the north of Hungary lies the medieval village of Szentendre. A few kilometers north of Budapest. The picturesque town is filled with narrow cobbled streets and colorful houses.
I can't take the blame, I'm just here for the night. I want you by my side. In the late, late night with the city lights. Keep you safe and sound, I'll stick around and hold you close to me. Keep your company. In the late, late night, only you and I. All we got is time staying inside and hold you close to me. I can be your company. Be your company. I can be your company. I can be your company.
Good morning guys, day 5 and the last day of our road trip here in Hungary. We left Budapest and we're on our way to Visegrad. After that we're going to Sopron and then it's time to go back home to Belgium. From Budapest to Visegrad is like a 45-minute drive and we're now I think 5 minutes away from it. So north of Budapest on the right bank of the Danube you will find the small castle town Visegrad. You will find here a royal palace from the 15th century and on top of the hill a fortress from the 13th century. But because we left Budapest really early, the entrance is still closed, so I'm gonna let my drone out.
I don't wanna hurt inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. And I always wanna feel like this. I close my eyes and all my troubles fade away. You was once got so deep into me, but tonight I won't let that out.
So that was a beautiful fortress of Visegrad. Now we are going to our last stop of our trip in Hungary, Sopron. In the west of Hungary, close to the border with Austria, you find the city of Sopron. This city has a century-old history and was already founded by the Celts. Sopron is also called Little Prague because of the many baroque sites you see in the center of the city. It's considered one of the most beautiful and valuable cities of the country.
Walking on fire, trying not to bend my feet. I'm tired of fighting, saying things we don't mean. You know I don't like it when you're packing your bag and turning your back, calling me a liar, calling me a liar. Trying not to let my feelings get to me. Sometimes I can't let them go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head, baby. I can focus. Feels like I've been hypnotized. Now I'm terrified of losing you. Touching your body, but feeling like I'm all alone. You don't seem to want me, even though you told me so. And baby, I wonder if we should just go separate ways. We could start over, we could start over. Trying not to let my feelings get to me. Sometimes I can't let them go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head, baby. I can focus.
So that's the end of my vlog here in Hungary. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a like and a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Location. And I will see you again in the next location. Ciao.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there.